In mid-May, the long-rumored ESPN direct-to-consumer app finally shared its new name and pricing details. And now that we've had a few weeks to digest it, we're sharing with you everything we know about the new ESPN app, starting with its name.
And it's just ESPN. Classic Disney. Understated, sure, but behind that simple name is a new offering that could reshape how we watch live sports in the years to come.
Today we're breaking down what the ESPN app is, how much it costs, who it's best for, and why we, as an ESPN-loving family, probably aren't getting it.
Let's start with what the new ESPN app actually is and what it costs. It's a standalone streaming service launching this fall that gives fans access to ESPN's live channels without needing cable or a live TV streaming service.
There are two subscription tiers, ESPN Select, which is basically what ESPN Plus is now, and ESPN Unlimited, which is the new offering.
Pricing for Select stays at ESPN Plus's current cost, which is $11.99 per month or $119.99 per year. Unlimited will cost $29.99 monthly or $300 a year. At time of recording, there is no free trial.
At launch, you can also bundle ESPN Unlimited with ad-supported Disney Plus and Hulu for $29.99 per month, though that bundle will eventually rise to $35.99. If you want ad-free versions of Disney Plus and Hulu with ESPN Unlimited, that'll run you $44.99 per month. If you sign up for ESPN Unlimited, you're getting all ESPN linear channels. So, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, ESPN News, SEC Network, ACC Network, and ESPN on ABC.
You'll also get everything on ESPN Plus, ESPN3, SECN Plus, and ACCNX, and reportedly access to 47,000 live events annually, plus replays, studio shows, and original content.
Per an Awful Announcing article, if you already pay for ESPN through cable, satellite, or a live streaming service like YouTube TV or Sling, you won't lose access to those channels. And you can log in to the new ESPN app with your provider credentials. It also says that the ESPN app will launch with upgraded features that include enhanced betting, statistical analysis, and personalized SportsCenter editions on mobile and connected TV devices. Additional features will be rolled out at a later date. As of time of recording, Disney has not released details on features including how many simultaneous streams will be provided, whether or not DVR will be included, if multi-view will be available, and more.
So who should consider subscribing to the new ESPN app? We see two key groups. First, people who subscribe to a cable or live TV service just to get ESPN. If that's the only reason you're paying over $80 a month, ESPN Unlimited could save you real money. That's especially true if you pair it with an over-the-air antenna for local networks. That combo could give you a solid sports lineup for around $30 a month.
The second group is Disney Trio Bundle subscribers. If you're already paying for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, upgrading from the bundle to ESPN Unlimited is just an extra $18 a month. That could be a good value if you're a heavy sports viewer who wants access to everything on ESPN. Now, let's talk about who the app is not good for, including why we're not jumping on this, even though we're an ESPN family.
It comes down to the fact that we also need Fox to follow our team's games. And Fox Sports is not included in ESPN. So even with ESPN Unlimited, we'd still need another way to get Fox Sports.
Enter Fox One, Fox's new streaming app. Pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, but insiders expect it to land somewhere between $20 and $25 a month.
And that's where things could become a bad deal for streamers who could end up paying more than they should. If you get both ESPN Unlimited and Fox One, you're possibly looking at $50 to $55 a month minimum. At that point, Sling TV starts to look like a better deal, especially if you're smart about it.
Sling lets you switch between orange and blue plans, which carry ESPN and FS1 respectively. Switching is free and unlimited, and doing that month to month costs just $46 per month at time of recording. It's cheaper and it's more flexible.
Here's something that really stood out in the reporting, especially from Awful Announcing and Lightshed Partners. They say this isn't just about offering ESPN as a standalone service, it's about getting direct access to the viewer.
Right now, if you watch ESPN through cable or YouTube TV, they own the customer relationship. But within the new ESPN app, Disney gets to know who you are, what you watch, and how to market to you.
Lightshed Partners put it this way, Quote, if ESPN can drive MVPD and VMVPD subscribers to use the ESPN app instead of watching on Comcast, DirecTV, or YouTube TV, they'll finally have a direct relationship with their viewers to target ads, sell merchandise, engage in sports betting, fantasy, and more, end quote.
So, even if you're already paying for ESPN through your TV provider, Disney wants you to use the new app because you're more valuable to them that way.
Another wrinkle is worth discussing. What happens to ESPN Plus? According to Front Office Sports, ESPN Plus will continue to exist as a standalone product.
That's partly because of contractual obligations with various sports leagues, both in the US and abroad. So for now, ESPN Plus isn't going away. But if you're already a subscriber to ESPN Plus, Disney says you'll automatically roll into ESPN Select, which is just a rename of what you already have. Now, let's look at what's missing from the ESPN app.
There are some definite gaps in the content that's available on the new ESPN app. First, ABC isn't fully included. Yes, you get ESPN on ABC, so sports, but not the full network. That's a bummer and a missed opportunity since it's not included with Hulu either.
Second, what's missing is a decent price. We don't love the $30 per month price point. It's within range of what they hinted at, but honestly, we were hoping for $20 to $25. And let's be honest, it won't stay at $30 for long.
We think that price point is intentional to make sure Disney doesn't lose too many subscribers from its cable and streaming partners. They still make a lot of money from those deals and don't want to cannibalize them too quickly. So what's our takeaway? Is ESPN worth it?
So here's our verdict. The new ESPN app will bring value for some streamers, but not for everyone.
If ESPN is all you care about and you're currently using a live TV service or cable to get it, ESPN Unlimited could save you money. And if you already subscribe to the Disney bundle, the upgrade may be worth it.
But if you care about multiple sports channels or you need both ESPN and Fox, you're still better off with a flexible service like Sling. At least for now.
And people like us who follow college football, NFL, and more across multiple networks and need ESPN, we aren't getting it because we know we can save money with Sling. And even then, we will subscribe for the season and cancel or pause during the off-season to save more money.
What do you think of the new ESPN app? Are you planning to sign up for ESPN Unlimited? And what do you think about the pricing? Is it fair or is it too much?
Let us know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.